Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
We have a 67-degree air temperature outside. That feels just so nice. Plus, combine that with a dew point of 61, and it feels like it should at this time of year, as opposed to those well above average temperatures that we've been having for such a prolonged period of time. So now a little bit of break. It's not going to last. This is not the one that's going to take us into the 60s and keep us there, but it will last for about 3 days. It's not going to last for weeks on end. But we will see perhaps even a stronger cold front coming our way in about 7 days. So there's good news down the horizon, I suppose. The 81-degree relative humidity, the air temperature and the dew point are exactly the same. Finally, we're not talking about heat indexes this morning anyway. As we progress through the morning, we'll look for lots of sunshine around, little in the way of any kind of a rain chance all day long. And as we head into the afternoon, maybe just a few fair weather clouds coming our way, but nothing, as I mentioned, that's going to produce rain showers probably till we get till midweek or later. Our temperature tops out at about 85 degrees today, which is spot on average for this time of year. Across the region, Titan radar showing quiet conditions. That's the way it's going to be all afternoon long. Nothing in the way of any kind of rainfall for us. But back to the west, we do have some showers in progress on the western part of the Gulf waters. We'll be watching this area over the next several days. There will be a chance of seeing some development take place here. A little low pressure area, and a fairly decent one, will develop and produce a lot of rainfall for parts of the northern Gulf Coast, including areas of the Panhandle, which were hit so hard by Michael. We'll watch this frontal boundary, which is producing these rain showers, eventually tap into some of the moisture from the Willa, which is a major hurricane, 155-mile-an-hour winds right now, lifting northward toward the Mexican coastline. Now, it will weaken with time before it makes landfall tomorrow night or into Wednesday morning, but it will still pack a punch, possibly still as a major hurricane coming onshore, but will rapidly weaken as it crosses the mountainous regions of Mexico and heads toward Texas. So we're not looking for a tropical system in Texas so much as just a lot of rainfall, most likely. The low pressure area which will develop will be on the tail end of this frontal boundary, kind of meandering through the Gulf waters. That little low develops and then gradually drifts toward the Florida coastline. Now, we're not going to see anything that'll get too terribly strong, but we'll certainly tap into some of that moisture and produce a rain chance for us as we head into the end of the work week. Less humid today, fair weather, maybe a few clouds around, but that's all. Rain later in the week, particularly Thursday into Friday, most likely, and then clearing everything out just in time for the weekend, so the timing could not be better. Forecast looks pretty good in the tropics. Nothing here that worries us. In the near tropics, everything is fine. The Caribbean, Gulf waters, Atlantic waters all look A-OK. No issues for any kind of development for us. So the forecast looks like this. For boating today, northeast wind at about 15 to 20, slightly elevated because of the proximity of the front down to the south. So watch for that. You'll still have a choppy condition out there on bay and inland waters today. I have a no rain chance for today or tomorrow. A slight rain chance as we head into Wednesday, but that's another frontal boundary, a weak one that'll be moving through. It'll drop our temperature maybe a degree or two. And then the rain chance that you see Thursday into Friday is from that low that I was talking about that'll move through here and bring certainly some cooler air in time for the weekend. It'll also kick up the wind speeds a bit on Friday, so boaters, watch out for that forecast as we head into the weekend. And then over the weekend, we look for sunny skies for the most part, no rainfall, and cooler temps.